Alright. Alright, hi guys, sorry that the live stream is starting late. If there's anyone who's actually interested in seeing this live, which if you are, thank you. If you're not, then sorry.
Hey, your live notice popped up on my phone.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, no, I want to go to that thing. Damn it.
My butt.
Okay.
Oh, where's the other kitty?
Yes, we've been bad. We've been planning out another game. That's why we're late.
That's my fault. I have to apologize for that.
Yeah, well, there's also been more stuff to that. And that. I've also still got to call up Celeste to see if she's going to be joining us tonight. She had some real-world stuff go down. We'll see how all goes.
Yup. Hooray for real-world problems.
Okay.
And where's John?
That's the other thing I gotta find out, is I gotta call him up. So I'm gonna make a couple phone calls so you guys can talk amongst yourselves for a moment. Enjoy the music on the Roll20 here. Which reminds me, I should probably No, I don't have to I don't have to resize, but I do have to move it a little bit. I guess I should resize it a little bit. Damn it.
So, Kel, what was the how would the Imperials refer to the servants of chaos again?
They're talking 4K stuff.
Slaves of the ruinous powers.
Sorry, be right back.
Slaves of the ruinous powers? Okay.
What now?
And then, of course, the servants of chaos call the Imperials the slaves of the corpse god, or the slaves of the false emperor.
Okay.
I'm playing with my dog right now. I love having dogs.
Puppers are always amazing.
Especially that one. It brought him a piece of paper without tearing it apart.
No, I didn't even call for it either. He walked up, showed me a piece of paper with a bunch of writing on it, and just handed it to me. And I'm like, oh my god, you are the best dog. He sat, and he's just such a good boy. He is my.
Did it have tooth holes in it at all, or was he holding it that carefully?
There was indentations, but no holes.
So, in other words, yes, he was holding it so carefully that he didn't even put holes in it.
Well, he's a hybrid between a yellow lab and a golden retriever. He has got a soft mouth.
Yeah.
He's a very good boy. He is my Jake.
However, given how sharp does he still have his puppy teeth?
No, he's starting to get his adult teeth in.
Okay. But given how pointed dogs' teeth are, even with his soft mouth, it takes care to avoid. It takes real care to avoid putting holes in something as flimsy as paper.
Yep. So, yeah, I'm still stranded out here in California.
Yeah.
What does he want to do?
Has everyone left you?
What?
Huh? Oh, no. It's just,
He's just getting all up on my leg, just like, I want to play. He puts his face up next to me, like, play with me.
No, it's, oh, I don't, well, yeah.
Dog kisses right now. I'm trying to do a recording.
Would you hear the last time I was actually playing? When my wife screamed from the bathroom
he just
that
backs
she
up like, I'm a good boy.
No, I was not.
Okay.
That was week before last. That's when I passed out before game started.
Okay. That's right. So you don't know the story of what is going on.
I only know a little bit, though the tiny tidbits I've gotten out of Nerd.
Gotcha. So, yeah, I accidentally married my best friend.
Yeah, that much I know. I was here that day.
And
but
we were able to get out of Fresno. So I'm staying at another friend's house until the 27th, and then we're going to get on a bus, and we're going to go out to Wyoming.
Okay. Do you have a place to live lined up yet?
Nope. Because
Yeah, that's
she
kind of a
lost
vital
her-
first step that you're missing.
Well, she had a place, and then the person who was supposed to be paying the rent took the money and left. So she doesn't have a place anymore.
I am so stupid. I thought meant talking to literally nothing, and then I look down and go, "Wait a minute, why is Raxmo muted?" And then it dawned on me from way back when his dad were having a conversation. I muted that. I went, "Oh crap!"
Okay. But yeah, calling into an area and getting an apartment or something lined up before you get out there is kind of the vital first step.
Oh, I mean, she already knows a bunch of people out there, so.
Okay, so if nothing else, the two of you can couch hop.
Yeah.
Until you have a place.
Yeah, couch surf for at least a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's just that she could go back to the same place that she was at before, but they're not going to give her her old room back because they're assholes. Yeah. So we're thinking about trying to spend as much time as we can out here to try and get as much money as we can so that we can get a down deposit on a better place. So
yeah, actually get an apartment as opposed to a room.
No, it's just going to be at another extended stay hotel.
Oh, okay.
So that's where she was living at before.
Okay.
So.
Well, it's also likely that the room she was in before at the extended stay might have been rented out already again.
Probably because they're assholes.
Yeah.
Because it was a really big room and it had its own like shower, which the other rooms do not.
Well, unless she paid for additional rent to cover the time that she was going to be out in California, they would have put it back available again. Not just because they're assholes, but that's business.
They've let
the best rooms don't.
Yeah, they've let rooms go for like a month before clearing it out. So they cleared hers out like after like 4 days. And
but then again, it was one of the prime rooms, one of the ones that has its own shower, which is a rarity in that one. So it's a prime room to rent. So there's no reason to let that sit.
Well, and she was also in communications with the owners of the place as much as she possibly could to let them know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. But either way. That room had a bunch of bed bugs in it anyway, so we'll get a better one.
Yeah, any room that has bed bugs, no matter what else there is that's a benefit about that room, that immediately knocks it down to the bottom of the list.
Mm-hmm.
So, honestly, that, in my opinion, that would knock that whole place to the bottom of the list, that whole hotel.
Oh, yeah.
Because if they have one room that's infested with bed bugs and they're not getting rid of them, then how many of their other rooms are infested as well?
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, once you move in there, all your stuff gets infested. And then it gets you. And then when you move, you have to try to kill the bed bugs in your stuff before you move. Otherwise, you move the bed bugs with you, and bed bugs are really hard to kill.
Mm-hmm.
Last time we wiped them out in the 50s, it took DDT to do it. There's such a problem now because DDT is, of course, illegal to use.
Yeah. But, yeah.
Anyway. Is our... So, Kel, would Space Marines view it as their purpose to protect the servants of the Emperor?
Try
She
that again.
feels like
Like
a
this
furnace
is-
right now.
Would the Space Marines view it as their role to protect those loyal to the Emperor?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Just like an ancient paladin order, the Astartes believe that it is their duty as the powerful, as the strong, to protect the weak, to protect the masses of humanity. They were made for one express purpose, and that purpose is to keep the Imperium alive.
They're paired, mostly.
Here
Oh,
we
yeah,
go.
we
I
can
have a
kill
perfect
both
way
sides
to
of
just
the
kind of nudge that one guy. Just give him a nudge, like nudge, nudge, hint, hint. It is our duty to protect those that protect themselves from the coming chaos.
Oh,
Or
Yes.
guess what?
Even better, the coming darkness.
The coming darkness. Because we know there's something big. There's something big coming this way. We may not know exactly what it is.
Is it canon?
Because. So
Well,
do
no,
we
you
know
exactly-
that?
You know exactly what it is.
Okay,
you
so
know, you know that Tyranids are coming, but you can't say the coming Hive Fleet because there's also chaos on the planet. So the coming ruinous powers, you can't say that. The coming darkness fits them both. Plus, there are orcs already on the planet.
Okay. And yeah, because the last I'd heard we didn't know that the Tyranids were coming. Because that's what you had specified before months ago, was that we didn't know the Tyranids were coming.
Originally, you did not. However, in the first turn, luckily, someone decided to go to Hive Tertius and turn on the comms. So now you guys have an auger.
Okay.
All right.
So we know that the Tyranids are coming. Okay.
Oh yeah, guys. Guess what? I
I'm
am
gonna go
like-
back to the line to the mute.
Nice. I'm like super addicted to Breath of the Wild. It's so bad.